Pahalgam, a jewel of the Himalayas nestled in the heart of Jammu and Kashmir, became the scene of a horrific tragedy on April 22, 2025. Gunmen stormed into the serene Baisaran Valley, shattering the tranquility with a hail of bullets that left 26 innocent people dead and many more injured. What started as a day of joyous exploration for tourists from around the world transformed into a nightmare, etching a dark stain on the valley's breathtaking beauty. This act of terror, as sudden as it was brutal, has sent shockwaves across the globe, raising urgent questions about security and stability in a region already grappling with complex political fault lines. The picturesque meadows and snow-capped peaks that usually draw visitors to Pahalgam became the backdrop for chaos and carnage. The echoes of gunshots replaced the gentle hum of nature, leaving behind a trail of devastation and despair. As the news of the attack spread, it cast a pall over the entire region, turning a haven of peace into a symbol of vulnerability and fear. The world watched in horror as details of the massacre unfolded, struggling to comprehend the senseless violence that had been unleashed upon innocent holidaymakers. The attack took place in the secluded Baisaran Valley, a popular destination for trekkers and nature enthusiasts. Located several miles from the nearest road, the valley is accessible only by foot or horseback, making it a challenging target for security forces. Eyewitnesses recounted scenes of sheer terror as gunmen opened fire on unsuspecting tourists, sending shockwaves through the valley. Families enjoying a leisurely picnic, couples capturing memories against the stunning landscape, and adventure seekers exploring the pristine trails were caught in the crossfire. The tranquil atmosphere was shattered by screams and the echo of gunfire, leaving a trail of blood and heartbreak in their wake. Among the victims were both foreign nationals and Indian citizens, highlighting the indiscriminate nature of the attack. A group of Nepali trekkers on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure, a young Indian couple celebrating their honeymoon amidst the breathtaking scenery, and a seasoned tour guide who considered the valley his second home were among those tragically killed. Their dreams and aspirations were brutally cut short, leaving behind families shattered by grief and loss. Survivors shared harrowing accounts of hiding behind rocks and trees, desperately trying to shield themselves and their loved ones from the hail of bullets. The attack has left an indelible mark on their lives, forever altering their perception of safety and security. The attack in Pahalgam has drawn widespread condemnation from the international community, with world leaders expressing shock and offering condolences to the families of the victims. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, cutting short his diplomatic trip to Saudi Arabia, condemned the attack as a cowardly and barbaric act of terrorism and vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice. The United States, through a statement from the White House, denounced the attack as horrific, expressing solidarity with India and reiterating its commitment to combating terrorism in all its forms. Similar sentiments of outrage and grief poured in from across the globe, highlighting the global unity against terrorism and the shared responsibility to address its root causes. However, the attack has also exacerbated existing regional tensions, particularly between India and Pakistan. While Pakistan's foreign ministry issued a statement expressing sorrow over the loss of life and condemning terrorism in all its forms and manifestations, it also referred to Jammu and Kashmir as Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. This drew sharp criticism from India, which accused Pakistan of exploiting the tragedy to further its own political agenda. The attack has underscored the volatile nature of the region and the urgent need for dialogue and de-escalation to prevent further bloodshed. In the aftermath of the attack, a shadow of grief and fear hangs over the once vibrant tourist haven of Pahalgam. The local community, heavily reliant on tourism for their livelihood, grapples with the devastating impact on their economy and way of life. The once bustling markets now stand eerily quiet, the laughter of tourists replaced by a haunting silence. Hotels and guest houses, once brimming with visitors, now stand empty, their vacant windows reflecting the uncertainty that clouds the future of tourism in the region. The attack in Pahalgam serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of tourist destinations to acts of terror and the urgent need for enhanced security measures to ensure the safety of visitors. It also underscores the importance of fostering dialogue and understanding between India and Pakistan to address the root causes of the conflict in Kashmir and create a lasting peace in the region. The scars of this tragedy will take time to heal, but the spirit of resilience among the local community offers a glimmer of hope for the future.